Here's a stat we're proud of. The Twin Cities consistently ranks among the top 10 literate cities in the U.S. And this weekend there's an event catering to books and the people who love them.
We love our books, but ahead of the Twin Cities Book Fest, Shayne-Wells visited a few shops that have been local mainstays.
There's a lot of history with the Twin Cities Book Festival, but even more at Balloom Bookshop in St. Paul, which is one of the big partners in the event. Angela Whited can tell us a little bit more about that as we check out the shop. So tell me how you come together with the book festival.
Yeah, we always work with Rain Taxi, the host organization, to give them our tips for who our favorite kids and young people's authors are. But then also we provide book sales for the youth and kids performance stage. So we pack up a whole bunch of titles by our local authors, and then we haul them over to the State Fairgrounds and we unpack them, and then we get ready for a day full of chatting with folks and book signings, and we see all of our favorite friends who we like to have at the store, and we like to see them out there too.
In a new setting.
Yeah.
We were talking on the way here about how the book fair at our schools in elementary, like a really great memory, and it's kind of like that's been recreated on a bigger scale and for adults as well. If people haven't been to the book festival, what is that like?
Oh, sure. It's at the State Fairgrounds. It's actually in two buildings. So they have the adult programming and the Fine Arts Center. But the cool building is, I think it's the Progress Center that we're in. And it has the youth and children's stage. And you can see Red Balloon there. You can see your other booksellers, Majors and Quinn there. But there's also a big book fair in that building. So there's a featured kids programming stage. But then there's a bunch of exhibitors from presses to some authors get their own booths. There's other vendors and stuff. And so it's just a big fun. It's like a huge version of a school book fair with something for somebody of every age.
I love it. I feel like this area, a lot of book lovers.
Oh my gosh,
here,
yes.
For sure. When it comes to having a bookshop in this day and age, there's a lot of challenges that you face, but 39 years going strong, what is the key to your success?
Sure. We always like to keep things just really customer focused. We've got this great staff of very different booksellers here. I think you can maybe hear story time in the background. There's like a reading happening right now.
So charming.
With our tiny friends. We do that on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So we like to create a ton of programming to keep folks coming in. We work a ton with our local schools. I'm packing up books for the book festival and also packing up books for a couple school book fairs at neighboring elementaries, and so we just really do what we can to make this a really unique and bookseller and book influence place, and to really be in touch with our neighbors and our friends to make sure we've got what they need and stories and fun stuff for all of them.
Balloom Bookshop is open 7 days a week here on Grand Avenue in St. Paul, and if you want to visit the festival that celebrates books and book people, that is happening Saturday at the fairgrounds from 10 to 5, and it is free to attend. Back to you.